Hey everybody, welcome back for another BoBunny blip. Today I'm going to show you how to use BoBunny transfer solution. Before we get started, I want to tell you all of the supplies you'll need, so make sure that you have your laser printed pictures or sayings, some tape, a Q-tip, and BoBunny transfer solution. I am using the BoBunny Soiree paper collection for this demo, so be sure to check it out. It's absolutely adorable. So I have my Soiree stripe, a 4 1/4 by 6 1/2 piece, and this is just my leftovers. And I have roughed the edges, and I'm just gonna lay these in place for how they would look, and I'm gonna show you my end result is gonna be something like this, and my transfer solution is gonna help me get those there. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my picture, and I'm using a piece of 6 by 12 Soiree Exquisite. I wanna use a clean background so that I get a good, nice transfer. So I'm gonna use my printed on a LaserJet printer, right? And one thing to note is when you're taping your picture down, which you definitely wanna tape it down so that it doesn't move, is if you have a smaller piece of paper, you want to tape only on the white space so that you don't get any tape on your actual picture, because if you get tape on your picture, then it won't transfer in those spots and it will ruin your picture. So be sure to watch for that. I don't have that problem in this case, but okay, I'm all taped down. Now I'm going to go ahead and start my transfer solution. For bigger pictures like this is a 4 by 6 picture, we are going to work in chunks. So what we do is we start by dipping our Q-tip into the solution, and we're gonna start with our top quarter. So you just apply a liberal amount of the transfer solution. So once I've applied my solution to my top half, I'm going to apply pressure with a popsicle stick or a score and fold tool or anything that I can really get an edge on there. And I'm going up and down, vertical right now, and I'm also then going to turn it and go horizontal. This will help your transfer be even. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna do this same step to each quarter of the picture. Okay, so I have finished my first layer of my transfer solution and pressure. So now I'm gonna let this sit for 1 minute, and then I'm gonna do the entire picture in quarters again. All right, so I have completed my second layer of my photo, applying my transfer solution and pressure with my tool. So now I'm gonna peel up my tape, and I am going to look at my photo. Ta-da! So you can see it has a really fun, textured, and antiqued look to the transfer solution. Okay, so I cut a photo mat around my picture, so it's a built-in photo mat. So then I'm gonna put it on top of my other layers, and then I would adhere all of this down, and I'm ready to start my word. One thing when you are working with transfer solution and words, you want to be sure that the word you print it inverted. That way when you turn it upside down to apply your solution, your word will come out the correct way. Super important, or your word will turn out backwards. So same steps, I'm going to apply my tape so that it doesn't move. And with the words, you'll notice we don't have to do as many layers because there's not as much ink that we're transferring. So I'm gonna give it a good coat. You wanna apply a good amount of pressure to be sure that you get a really good transfer. Really cool part about transfer solution is that it also works on lots of different textures and surfaces. You don't just have to use it in paper crafting. All right, so now I'm going to test. So I'm gonna pull up my corner and it looks good. So I'm gonna peel this all the way off. And you can see my word is placed on my paper. And now I have my titling. Okay, so I have everything adhered and you can see the great texture and the antique look that the transfer solution creates with this fabulous project. You can tell that I haven't used too much, so one bottle will last you a long time and you can do so many projects with it. It's magical stuff. Everybody needs to try this. Thanks for tuning in on our BoBunny Blip transfer solution.